Hey guys, all right, so we're back. We're gonna start this year off. You guys go take a look at my video from last year, or yeah, last year's New Year. Like I said all kind of stuff in that video. Okay, so we're really gonna try and start this year off good. I posted a picture of these 3 items that are new. This is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Le Glow Tint. So it's like a tinted, like a skin tint. Then there's this, the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick, which I haven't seen a skin tint in a stick before, so there's that. The NYX Butter Melt Glaze Soft Glow Skin Tint with SPF, which anyway, like everything has SPF in it nowadays, especially up to 30, which is what this is. So the one I'm most intrigued about, honestly, is this one. And I think it's the packaging. I think the packaging is pretty, so it's drawing my eye. But this one is really intriguing me as well. I'm the least amount of intrigued by this one. So we're going to try the L'Oreal one today. And it's a nice little packaging. It's got a pump. I have it in the shade 100 Cool, which I just got it because it was the lightest. I didn't really care about the undertone because I usually have to get the light, especially in L'Oreal products. They rarely have something that's light enough for me. So anyway, it was very thin, like real, like when they say skin tint, that's what they mean. Very, like almost like water consistency. It's a Le Glow tint. Okay. It has a little tiny bit of that powdery, silicone-y type quality to it. Already right off the bat, I feel like this one is like the status of the Physicians Formula one that I did recently. So like, I mean, you can see how much coverage we're getting. And maybe a full pump is just too much. I like the idea of being able to apply this with fingers though. Yeah, full pump, probably too much, but very much like the Physicians Formula. As far as coverage and all that. And I feel like this is a little bit, I was freshly moisturized like within like 5 minutes before I started this video. But I still feel like it's kind of sliding around and like you can see like streaks. There's a tiny bit of buildup in my dermal ridges, but I cannot lie, this is looking very beautiful. This product was $16.99. That's crazy to me. I don't remember how much the Physicians Formula was. Let me see if I can find it. This is the Physician Formula, the Diamond Perfector Mineral Wear BB Cream. Again, like no coverage whatsoever. It is creamier than the L'Oreal one, but almost the same exact coverage level. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just got barely any coverage. It's basically just like, to me, it's behaving like a luminous primer would. And I do have a whole, where'd it go? I do have an entire video on this if you're interested in compare contrast. L'Oreal one, it seems a tiny bit, maybe a tiny bit glowier, but you can see like the amount of coverage we're getting. If it looks like I'm covered, it's probably a trick of the light and all the shimmer making it look like I've got more coverage than I actually do. If you are looking for bare skin kind of makeup, you may really like this. Again, $16.99, but I cannot take away the fact that this is looking really beautiful right now. And if I didn't have all this going on, like all this discoloration on my under eyes, I probably would want this product. And I can't think of anything just right off the top of my head that's less money, because I can't remember how much the Physicians Formula one was, that can compare to this and be as good. I'm looking through my stuff right now and I can't think of anything that is as good. The only thing that might come close, which is not quite the same kind of a product, is this, the Luminous Skin Veil BB Cream from AOA Studio, the Shop Miss A website. And the difference between this product and the one we're trying today is that it's not sheer. It has very tinted moisturizer with a tiny bit more coverage than you would expect. And it's very creamy. It's like a moisturizer. This one is very much like a serum, very thin, like, let me just put the rest of my makeup on and then we will talk about it some more. Okay, so we've got the full face on, and you guys tell me what you think about this super shiny product. I feel like if I have something shiny, I almost need a little bit more coverage because I got to cover up all my flaws that the shininess is trying to bring out. So if you need something that's very shiny like this, but you want more coverage, check out the Unicorn Glow, if they even still have it, Unicorn Glow Hydrating Foundation. I got this on Amazon. I think they have a website, but I want to say that this product is only available on Amazon because I looked up their website and they didn't have it. So, but I do really like it if you can get your hands on it. It's very pretty. It's very glowy like this, but it's got a bit more coverage. Okay, so I just had a little bit of a storage issue. So if the lighting is weird and the angle is different, that's what happened. Okay, so a couple of things about this product that might be of concern is I feel like it doesn't want to set down, so it's feeling very greasy still. I mean, not horribly. I've had worse products to feel more greasy than this, but that's kind of a concern because like I'm trying to powder this up to keep it from looking like such a black hole, and it's like at first it looks fine, and I'll show you. When you first put the powder on, it looks fine. But then after a while, it's like the greasiness overpowers the powder, and then you're left with that black hole again. See, maybe you can't tell on camera, but trust me. So that's a thing that you might be aware of. I strategically powdered today, so just like in the center of my face, under my eyes. I used a liquid bronzer and a cream blush today, so that way I wouldn't have to powder the whole thing and we could still have a very blended look. I feel like if you put any powder products on top of this that are colored, like a regular, skin toned powder might be okay, but any colored powder, you're gonna have a hard time blending that because it's just kind of a sticky, dewy type of product. Other than that, like if you're good with like liquid blush or, liquid bronzer, liquid concealer, and you're just all about all the liquids and creams, no powders, you might really like this. And even if you're not, you could probably still get it to work. Again, I didn't powder very much because I kind of wanted to see what the whole glowy look would be like. I'm gonna go ahead and powder it just so we can see together like what would happen. I don't know anyone that would do this but me because I powder everything. So if maybe you want a little bit more coverage, or you could use a powder like this. This is the Essence Keep Me Covered Long Wear Powder. It says it's a long wear powder. It doesn't really add coverage, maybe a tiny, teensy-weensy tiny bit, but it's a tiny bit glowy as well, so it's not taking away all the glow and leaving you with just like a dry matte, but it's toned down the glow quite a bit from just the liquid product. So, if you wanted a little bit more coverage, you could use like a more powder foundation, something like that. And I don't feel like it's making it look weird or interacting weird with the liquid product. So I think as a overall, this is a really decent product. It looked really pretty. I just don't know if I'd want to spring the $16.99 for it as someone who has a ton of products. Now, if you don't have a ton of products and you're like, well, that's exactly what I'm looking for, then I don't think you'll hate this product at all. One more thing that I forgot to mention is that it is a liquid serum type product. So if you have hooded eyes or any sort of crease, wrinkles, anything like that, you might have to be aware of that because I put this product all in my eye area, so I had to really remove a lot of the creasing from the crease of my eye. I can't see it now, but like a minute ago I really had to dab it out with like a tissue, or you could use a Q-tip or whatever, but it's gonna collect in any sort of creases that you had because it's very slippery. So it's gonna really slide in there every time your skin makes crease. Anyway, those are things to think about. Again, bottom line, I think it's a nice product. I can't really say anything bad about it, except for I feel like it's just overpriced a little bit. There are other products out there that are less money, and I promise you, if you go to the Shop Miss A website, you can find something probably similar for much less money. I don't have anything right on hand to fully compare it to, except for the Physicians Formula. But other than that, I just don't have anything else. And come back because we're going to be trying this one and this one as well, so we'll see how they all compare. All of these, though, were around the $16 mark for price, and that's just a bit much for me, like too rich for my blood. I don't know, man, like that, it just seems a little bit crazy to me. But that's all I've got for you guys today, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell. I will put any updated thoughts that I have after wearing it for the day in the description. You can come back and take a look at that if you are so interested, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.